Tonight, the doors are shut indefinitely on a Forsyth daycare the state calls an imminent threat to children's safety.
A state agency last week told us they were investigating Forsyth Methodist Church caring for kids daycare. They said a staff member gave Benadryl to 3 2-year-olds. And today we learned more details about the case, including new arrests. Selene Arif joins us in studio to break down what we know.
Hey guys, so the Monroe County Sheriff's Office says 3 workers at that daycare were arrested. Director Kathy Stevick for allegedly failing to report suspected child abuse, and staff member Shelby Webb for simple battery and cruelty to children in the 1st degree. And a 3rd worker, Candacia Hewley, is accused of 6 counts of cruelty to children and 8 counts of simple battery. Now that's on top of 2 counts of reckless conduct she was already facing after being arrested last week. Now she's the one accused of giving Benadryl to toddlers. Tuesday morning at Forsyth Methodist Church, you could hear church bells ringing and cars driving by an empty building. What you don't see or hear are children.
The terminology for emergency closure is our children in imminent danger, and it was the opinion of our child care staff that they were.
Reg Griffin is the Chief Communications Officer for the State Department of Early Care and Learning. He says when investigators watched surveillance video from inside the churches caring for kids daycare, they saw some concerning things.
And during a discipline time on a video, we saw where some teachers were pretty rough with children in sort of moving them and literally throwing them down onto some mats.
That's why his staff decided Monday to shut them down immediately. The center has until Wednesday afternoon to appeal the ruling to a judge. The Department of Early Care and Learning has up to 21 days to decide what's next for the daycare.
The ultimate, I think, would be revoking their license to operate a child care program. Short of that would be things like fines, a plan of improvement around how to prevent this from ever happening again, maybe a limited license while we continue to very closely monitor the situation.
Now, by late this afternoon, Griffin said they had not heard from the center to appeal the closing. Back to you.
Thank you, Selene. Forsyth Methodist Church downtown runs the daycare. We called their pastor for comment today, but he has not yet responded.